All right.
Yo, we back. This nigga here. Oh my
bad.
Drink responsible.
Drink responsible. Sponsor.
Drink responsibly.
Yingling.
Did y'all watch the verses with Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown?
Nah, Bobby
was
ate
so
him.
drunk, bro. They was so drunk up there. That boy said drink responsibility. It took me out.
You saw his moves?
He was they was juking though.
I was like, what stop, boy. Bobby ate
he
him,
was killing that shit. Now I actually got Keith Sweat winning. I wanted Bobby to win, but
Bobby ate him the dance moves I'm talking about.
Anyway, Flight Team Sports, we back.
Yo, what's up?
This your boy TJ, the artist.
Man, this your boy Stephen Nee,
and
sports guru.
We got the original crew back.
And, you know, my bad. I was on the show last week. I was out of town doing the family thing. You know.
So we got to get on you about your Nets right now.
You know,
we didn't get a chance. We didn't get a chance to talk to you about your Nets. You know, if KD wore smaller shoes, you might be in the Eastern Conference Finals right now.
Hey, listen,
how you feel about that?
I was watching the game while we was on vacation. It took a lot for me to watch that game. You know. So I predicted the whole entire thing. I was like, we're gonna win by a game winner. So when he shot it, my heart jumped out of my chest of joy. I was like, oh my God, everything I predicted.
You called
happened. It. And then they showed the replay. His big ass size 17 shoe was on the line. My heart crushed. Once that happened, I was like, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win in overtime. I already knew it was gonna happen.
He was already drained. I saw
he was already
it just looked like it. And then the air ball came and it got bad.
The air ball was
so went
basically
from,
you were wrong again, how you've been with every other prediction that you've made so far.
I've been writing a lot of predictions. What are you talking about?
Except that one. No,
except
wait,
that
you was
no. Except that one.
Remember, he was the only one to say that Utah would go all the way.
Okay. But
that's two.
But Mitchell was hurt. Remember, injury messed up everything. Now, if Mitchell wasn't hurt, what would have happened? They would have went all the way. Mitchell was hurt. We can't even count. None of our predictions really matter this year.
Michael Conley never played. He played that one game and they lost.
What game he played?
The last game. He played the last game.
I didn't watch that one.
That's what I'm saying. He played the game, not game clincher, but series clinching game, and got booted.
Oh, see, but I'm saying this. All of our predictions don't matter because everybody was hurt. Everybody. But
do y'all think? Well, we're gonna move to this first topic. The Suns are in the finals after missing the playoffs last year, and they went straight to the finals. How do you feel about it? Benya, start us off.
Well, CP3, point guard. It was time. It was definitely time. I mean, for the most part, I'm sure a lot of people felt like they were going to be that good this year anyway. They were 8-0 in the bubble last year. They just missed it because who was it? Portland.
They was trash.
Yeah, ranking.
Yeah, the ranking was they was already too low.
Yeah. I felt like they would have made the playoffs this year even if CP3 wasn't on the team. But
I can see that.
You know, he elevated them to another level.
Mm-hmm.
Them boys out there playing. Devin Booker he might be the spawn of Kobe for real. That boy is.
He's serious. Nice. I like him. I don't know if Tatum, I should give it to him yet.
Tatum is trash. Shut up.
Tatum is a ball.
So,
all right.
So Tatum versus Devin Booker, real quick before we go down the wormhole. Who you got, Tatum or Booker?
I like both of them, so it's gonna be hard. But Tatum is that deal, man.
And that you taking Book?
Yeah, he taking Book. But
you gonna take Tatum?
Oh, he taking Tatum. Well, I'm gonna be the tiebreaker. I'm taking Book. All right, Benya, finish.
Why?
I'm taking Book, bro.
What is wrong with you? But yeah, Book, you know, so
water.
It's time. It's time for CP3. I don't care who comes out the East. I hope it's Atlanta. I feel like Atlanta would be a better series against Phoenix.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question, but
other than that, no matter who comes out, I think CP3 he leads them through a 6-7 game series, Finals MVP, solidify his career right there.
Facts.
All right, Steve.
I agree. Everything that Benya said, I agree with it 100%. I think CP was well overdue. well overdue. Remember from when they stopped the trade for him going to the Lakers, like they would have won one back then. You know what I'm saying?
He would have won 2 or 3 back.
He would have won 2 or 3. So, it's like the basketball guys knew that it was time. I think I also, this is like, hot take. I think after this season, if he does win the NBA champion, he will retire after next year.
If he wins another one?
If he wins this year, he will have one more year and then he will retire.
Well, he looking for a fat contract though, like one of them 3 years. So you think even if
they're not gonna
get that next one, he gonna.
I mean, I don't think nobody
give it to him.
He 36, ain't he?
Yeah, like we.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I get what he's saying. Like, win this year, do another year with Phoenix, and see where it goes, and retire after that.
They're gonna give him a big 1 year deal though. They're gonna give him a big contract. 1 year deal. Yeah, a big 1 year.
Well, the speculation is that he's supposed to be in New York Knicks.
No.
The Knicks, but I feel like at this point in your career, bro, you got a championship. Why go somewhere else?
Oh, to build
like that. The chase is over. You know what I'm saying? The chase is over. I feel like CP get this ring. He's solidified as one of the best point guards, and that puts him in the top 5. You say 3? Really?
He's done everything else. He's done everything but win a champion. He's done everything.
You talking about a point guard of all time?
Yeah.
He said top 3 of all time. I don't know about top 3 of all time. I say top 5 though.
I'm gonna say top 3 because he's done everything, man. He surpassed records. Like,
all right. So who you got?
Who?
So it'll be him, and then who the other 2?
I mean, Magic. You got to throw Magic in there.
Magic.
It's hard for me sometimes to put Magic in there because I think he's a big man playing a point guard. Like that's like LeBron playing point guard in my opinion.
I mean, he was a point guard.
But he was a point guard though,
but
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's like that's how I see it.
PG. That's where it said on this thing. It said
like
point guard.
Jason Kidd, John Stark. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah
Thomas.
Shoot. I mean, they said 2 guards.
So basically, you'll take CP over Steve Nash and John because of the ring.
Yep. Remember, they play to win championships, not for MVPs. You can win an MVP, but if you don't get no championship, what does that do for you?
And we're talking about like actual true point guards and what they like were known to be before and not what they are now.
Yeah.
Like
point
guards now are like they're shooting guards controlling the ball really. But if we talking about that, I'm gonna go Magic, Isaiah, and then probably CP.
Exactly.
Right after that.
I agree. Right.
Yeah, as an OG point guard, now that you break it down, of all time, when you look at a point guard from what we grew up on, they're supposed to set everybody up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he does, and he showed out in that last game.
Passing the ball around.
He showed out in that last game. Let's talk about the Clippers and their future. Do y'all think they should make any moves, or they should just run it back how they are?
What moves can you make?
Not a single change at all. Don't make any changes. Don't resign no contracts. Don't do anything. Run it back next year.
Let go of Pat Bev.
See how it go. You can't let go of Pat Bev. That's like Golden State letting go of Draymond Green. Like he's a troublemaker. He brings extra to the team, but that's what you need. You need that person on there.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Okay, what if you switch him out with Marcus Smart? Would you take that trade?
Hell yeah. There ain't no question about that. Marcus Smart that can do the same intensity and score buckets.
Because I'm on the wave of trade him.
Or
I maybe because I don't like him. You know
it's
what
also
saying?
Spencer
Dinwiddie. I'm on the trade him and get him out of the type vibe, because it's like I understand that he's the fire and everything, but it looked like it didn't translate through the rest of his team. Like when he yelling and everything, like a couple years ago, everybody was yelling with him. This time it just looked like it's just him, and it's like good play, do it again type feel. You know what I'm saying?
But PG's never been that fiery guy though. Kawhi is damn near a statue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all these other boys don't. That's just how they start, and then they rub off on everybody else. Pat is not like everybody else. That's a different breed.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? He's a 90s basketball player, like this era here.
Yeah.
He just in it. But if he was back then, come on, man. That boy's a Detroit Pistons type of player, man.
I get it. But if you can trade him for Marcus Smart, then
you would do it.
I would definitely do that.
See, okay, so if we basically trade him for another dog, it'll be okay. But other than that, I see them running it back. It's really no need for a change. Only thing is, if they don't pay Reggie Jackson, he's sliding.
Nah.
What's his contract right now?
Because Reggie won a contract, and I don't know if he's looking for the fat one, but he's looking for a big contract. And what he just did in the playoffs is good enough for it.
But you got a rookie that was on your squad that basically got you over what? Was it game 3 or game 4?
Terrence Mann.
You want to keep that, save money because you're gonna have to re-sign him because he's a baller now.
I mean, he got a few years for that though.
Yeah, he's still on a rookie contract, so you ain't got to worry about him.
But I'm saying though, like you still gonna Kawhi's contract is gonna be expiring soon, so you're gonna have to pay.
Yeah, but I don't think you're trying to sign Kawhi. If y'all win a championship next year, you let Kawhi go to another team.
Yeah, just let him. We did what we supposed to do.
You got your championship. You then let him move on.
Like Toronto. Toronto got their shit. They good.
Let both of them go.
Who? PG ain't going nowhere. He already did an extension,
5 years, right?
Yeah, he already did
an extension. So
yeah, he got like 5 years, a 5-year extension.
He already did his.
Yeah, he did the 2-1. So next year he can stay if he wants to, or he can opt out and go to another team. Seeing as they didn't win, I feel like just opt in on this same contract this last year, play through it. Y'all see if y'all can get to the championship. Y'all win that championship, go ahead and bounce somewhere else and win your championship at a third team.
Man, I think that's stupid. I hate players like that, man. But I get it. Man.
But it is what it is.
Bad. We can't cuss on here.
what it is it's just it's either you let the organization get rid of you or you just do it yourself. That's the new change.
But bouncing from team to team to win a championship, like what happened to like people like you already won 2 with 2 different, organizations. What happened?
You root for the Nets.
Okay. But this isn't
Kyrie,
one bounce though.
James Harden.
James Harden got traded. James Harden got traded. We can't put him in the
bouncing from team to team.
KD was a free agent, and we signed him off of free agency.
How many teams has KD played on, and how many teams has James Harden played on?
Harden played on. Okay, you gonna count OKC? OKC's not his fault.
Yes, you gotta count it. What you mean?
It wasn't his fault. And OK was not gonna pay him, so he
went to the Rockets. But
and became who he is.
You just said what happened to them staying on one team. You have a makeshift team of superstars, and you complaining about
it's LeBron's fault. It's LeBron's fault.
Team.
It's LeBron's fault.
He don't want Kawhi to leave and go to the Heat, because then it's a problem for the Nets.
Man. Speaking of which, Miami and Dallas are supposedly making this big push and trying to get Kawhi. Benya, you're a Miami Heat fan.
Him and Jimmy we're talking about that before. They had put out a story that he really wanted Jimmy to come over to LA with
the Clippers, yeah.
And when Jimmy decided to sign with Miami, that's when he went and got PG instead. Now, if PG if they wasn't going to find a way to get PG over there, he was going to sign with the Lakers, and it would have been him, Bron, and AD.
Bad. I'm not watching basketball if that happened.
He would have got one in the bubble, and who knows?
No,
he probably would have got one. He would have got one this year. It would have been the re-up. Because you can. No. Not only that, if AD still goes out, let's just say he goes out. You got Kawhi and fucking LeBron James.
That's what I'm saying.
That was gonna happen regardless. That was gonna be a repeat. That was gonna be crazy.
Like you get rid of Kyle Kuzma to get Leonard. Like, come on, man.
But that's why what's the name? Doc did all of that to get PG over there, because if not, they already
he was out.
He was going to sign with the Lakers. So, but his first choice was Jimmy Butler, baby. So he wanted to play with buckets.
So y'all honestly think that Kawhi might end up leaving?
I don't think he's staying. I feel like he plays this last year. I feel like he plays his third year there, but after that he leaves.
You think
whether they win the
LA boy? He
championship or
wanted
not,
to move to LA in the beginning. Since San Antonio, he was talking about, oh yeah, I want to play for my home team. That was
he did,
rumors.
and you got it done.
And he did it. He doing it. My thing is, I think I might be on the same wave as Bean. I think he might play this year out and then
no, I'm not knocking
like,
I agree.
all right, I did what I was supposed to do here. Let's just say if they don't win, he leaving then.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's 3. Not only is that's 2 years without a ring, that's 3 years without a ring.
Okay. I mean, I agree.
So I feel like he out then, but
what I just hope for, if he does stay, I just hope next year we actually get the Lakers and Clippers.
Finally.
Like, I hope we
the
get
Clippers
that.
got to make some changes though.
Yeah, what happens is,
I don't know why.
Carl gotta go. They need another scorer. Like they didn't have a third option.
Who, the Lakers?
Yes, they need another option.
I thought you said Clippers needed it.
No.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
My bad. No, I meant the Lakers. The Clippers are good where they at. I think they just.
Yeah, I think they just need to run it back how they are. Maybe I still want them to get rid of Pat Bev, but that's just me.
And then you know who they need to
run it back how they are.
DeMarcus Cousins need to come back. I think him actually getting a bigger minutes with those two. Come on, man.
I actually think he might get a real contract this year. He might finally. I think he might.
He made it. He made it through the playoffs.
He made it. He made a statement these last few games for him to actually get like at least a 2-year contract from a team for real, instead of these little 1-year vet minimums.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
He's the key factor. I
hope.
Sure.
I hope he doesn't ask for too much. There's a such thing as asking for too much and them being like,
I don't think he's in a position to do that.
Okay. But you think he'll get it like a long term type of deal?
Yeah,
like a 2-year.
Like a two year with a 3rd-year option. Yeah, 2-1 type thing.
2-1 type of deal.
I think he's worked his way to that.
I'll take that. He never gonna get a max contract.
Yeah.
That's dead.
I'll take that.
That max contract.
Oh, okay.
He ain't got no choice.
For real.
Okay, let's talk about, since you already brought it up, let's talk about the Lakers and what y'all think they should do.
They gotta get a third option.
Do you think Dame goes there? Well, it's not going there, but y'all think that happens? Do y'all think the Dame thing gonna happen?
Dame gonna stay in Portland. He gonna stay in Portland for one more year to see how it goes.
I don't think he should do that, man.
I think Dame is gone, bro. That man wants to win, and he's not gonna win in Portland, man.
He needs another set. Remember, we talked about this. What was it? This is back in like May, right? Mm-hmm. I told y'all McCullough wasn't the guy for him. He needs another scorer. Y'all was debating me talking about, he's the guy for him. He needs another option. If they trade McCullough and they get another option, like I don't know, like trade somebody over there that's better than him. You know what I'm saying?
But are they
bring Ben Simmons over?
Okay, but are they beating the Lakers? Are they beating the Clippers? Are they beating the
question?
Are they beating the Jazz? Are they beating the Mavericks?
No, but where would you go? Like the only place that he can.
That's what we saying. That's why
you got to go to the Mavericks. Then you got to go to the Mavericks and even get a chance if you really want to win.
Now, if he goes to the Mavs,
there it is.
But why would you go to the Lakers?
That'll be a problem.
If he goes to the Lakers, he's no longer a one option. No matter if LeBron is 45, LeBron is always going to be 1 or 2.
No, this is what I think. I think this is for the Lakers. I think the list order is Dame first. If you can't get that, I think then they try to get Russ. Russ doesn't happen, they go a little bit lower. They might try to get.
I believe a Russ before anybody else.
Kemba or Kyle Lowry.
No,
I feel like that's the way of Dame happens, then none of that other stuff happens. But if that don't happen, then it falls to Russ. If Russ don't happen, then it falls down some more. And I think that's the list order.
Quick breaking news, y'all. Trae Young will play tonight.
Oh,
he has no choice. Boy.
He said we ain't going home yet.
You got no choice.
He has no choice.
You better lace them boys up and tighten them. You better put an ankle brace.
You gonna tighten them up. Both of them have those injuries where you have to suck it up and play. They don't have those injuries where you gotta sit out for a long time. They both have those.
Sit down.
No. Him on the other hand, he'll come back game 7.
Yeah, he got to sit down right now.
If there's a game 7, we ain't gonna speculate on what might happen, but But
Trae
anyway,
Young dropped 40 tonight.
Who?
And he dropping 40 on the first comeback?
He's dropping 40 tonight.
Boy, that boy ankle hurt. Boy, that thing sore. That boy gonna step on it.
He tried to play game 5. He was in the pregame, and then he was like,
boy, that boy gonna come back and gonna drop.
Yeah, but
he might drop
they
you
won
20 points.
They won without him the game before, right?
Yeah,
they did.
But that's when Giannis went out.
So they was like, okay, why put him out there? We won without him. Giannis ain't playing again. Let's try again.
Boy, and they got blew. They got the doors blew off in that game, boy. That was crazy. Who y'all think gonna come out? Well, I said Bucks in 7, so my prediction could still come true, like on the dot. I remember Benya picked the Hawks, but he didn't know that everybody would get hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
So stupid. I hate injuries, man.
It messes up everybody's predictions.
Yeah, when it comes to injuries, it's like when we see that name on the court, we expect 100%, but you got to really think, like, I don't think nobody's ever been 100% on the court. Like, they're sore somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Around this time, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Except LeBron James.
Yeah, he's an alien.
LeBron James doesn't count, man. Stop bringing robot.
He an alien, bro. He's an alien, dog.
Person. You see his beard gray, then tomorrow it's black. Like, what's going on?
He an alien, dog. But anyway, going back to the Lakers, I feel like I said, that's the list order. Then they need to go ahead, let Kyle Kuzma just go ahead and go somewhere, trade him, go ahead and let him go. I think they need to go back and get Dwight back. Dwight not back. Go ahead and let Marc Gasol retire or something. Let him go. They need to get back athletic. This year they was kind of just, big and in the way. But last year they was way more athletic, you know what I'm saying? But this year, so I feel like they need to just go ahead, get back athletic, get some shooters. Maybe they can get JJ Redick because he's out there.
That's a good pickup.
Get JJ. I don't know if they even talking to JJ, but he was with the Mavs, but don't nobody know that.
Man, JJ was the type of guy that you need. The Lakers would benefit from JJ because JJ ain't got to do much. All JJ got to do is go out there, run around and shoot. That's it. I think that's a good pickup. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
that's what I would do. Dame, JJ. Make sense. Boom. Dame, JJ, do it.
Dame in Dallas? Dame, man, all right, nah. Dame in Dallas gonna be a problem.
Dallas. Listen, if Dallas do that, Dallas will really change how I feel about Dallas. I always felt like Dallas was unorthodox, and it just felt weird. Watching them play
because it's white boys out there cooking these niggas. That's why.
Pretty much, pretty much, it just looked weird. It's like, wait,
They always been like that though. As long as I know, we were watching basketball.
But if Dame goes there, it changes everything. It's like, I get it now. I understand.
They got to get rid of Porzingis, so they could trade that. You know what I'm saying?
Porzingis?
Yeah.
I don't think nobody want him. This how I be feeling. If I'm a GM, if I'm a GM and I watch the playoffs, we're gonna get into Philly in a little minute. But if I'm watching the playoffs and I see people are like choking in the playoffs, I don't want them. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
But we know what he can do.
I can't do it.
We
like
know what he can do.
In my head, it's like I just seen him choke. If I go trade for this guy, I gotta expect a choke. It's gonna happen.
You think like that, but there's organizations that feel like their culture will help the player improve.
And I feel they are stupid.
I mean, most times they do.
Come on, LeBron James did a lot of choking before he got a championship, man.
But he also did a lot of great things as well.
True. Porzingis, don't forget, that was the white boy of the league for a little while.
Until he got hurt.
And they took a chance on him. And then he was trash.
I just feel like
when he was coming out of New York, the hype was wild. And then he played with the Mavs and it never panned out.
It would be good if they do keep Porzingis and they get Dame. That would be wild to me too.
He has his games. It's just, he out there with Luka, and Luka's a different type of animal, man. So
that's a different person, man. That one got no.
It makes Porzingis look a lot worse than what he would actually look like because he out there with this white boy who's actually cooking everybody on the court.
That can get 50 if he wanted to.
Sure. Y'all think he's gonna change his style for this? Well, first of all, I don't think
for what
Luka.
For what?
Change what style? For why would
if he get another player? You don't think he should change for anything?
What? You better join in. Well, you better figure it out.
I'm just asking.
Me. That's like somebody telling you to change who you are because you're around another group of people. No, I'm gonna be me regardless of who I am.
Nah,
I'm just asking.
Luka don't need to change that. Luka's the one player that goes out hurt and still gives you 40 points.
He was hurt.
Visibly hurt.
All
like
he
was.
His shooting arm too.
Yeah, it was.
So
it was crazy, man. That we're gonna click over right now and we're gonna get on to the next one. So stop the recording.